Hi everybody, it's Yvonne from Picture of Happiness. Today's video is about family sessions. Help! I don't think I can afford a family session. What do you do if you're in that situation? So, family photo sessions. You want one, but you don't think you can afford it. Well, I'm here to tell you you can afford it. Everybody can afford a family photo session. Just because you're booking a photo session does not mean you're going to be spending £800. Although I'd be very wary if you had a photographer that was only charging you, say, £50 and they gave you all the images. That I'd worry about. You will have to pay for a photo session, but look around. Most photographers, like myself, will offer a payment plan. No one can expect somebody to pay a couple of £100 here or there willy-nilly for anything these days. We all know it's difficult. But, as I said in my previous video, family sessions, I would say, are very important. So trying to make sure you get at least one in your lifetime with the people you love the most, I would say, is a high priority. So affording one can always be done if you pick a payment plan. Shop around. My payment plans vary to whatever the person can afford and when they can afford it. The only issue they have is they don't get their images obviously until they're paid for, but that would be for any company, for any business really, in relation to personal products. So a payment plan is certainly something I would really consider going for, because you can pay them off reasonably quickly. A family photo session does not have to be expensive. It's what you want out of it that makes it expensive. For example, if you want 5 canvases and huge framed images, of course it's going to be more expensive. Or if you go for a family photo session with maybe just the USB of images, it's going to be a bit cheaper than buying lots and lots of wall art from the photographer. You make it as expensive as you want it to be. However, do ensure that you don't let the worry of not being able to afford one stop you from ever having one. It's very important from a personal perspective to get yourself a family photo session done at some point, particularly if you've got young children. Our children grow very, very quickly. I have a 6-year-old and a 6-month-old, and the 6-year-old is acting like he's 12, and I'm like, what's going on? And that's all happened so fast. So make sure you get one. I had one done by another photographer when my 6-month-old was born, to make sure I had someone professional capture that moment, because I could not quite believe I was on my second child and having an almost 6-year-old. So make sure you do, because we all know the baby isn't a baby for long. Then the toddler's not a toddler for long. Then the sort of 5 to 10-year-old suddenly seems like they're acting like a teenager. And before you know it, they are. And they are not in the mood for a photo shoot when they're teenagers generally. So when it comes down to it, and you don't think you can afford it, you can afford it. You always can afford it. It's whether or not you're willing to give it a go and capture those memories. And remember, payment plans are there to help you. We're all working people. We all know how hard life can be. If you have any questions, and if you're interested in looking into payment plans, just pop me a message and I can explain to you a bit more about it if it can help. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like, please subscribe, because there's lots more advice videos to come. I'm telling you, this year is the year for advice from me. If you'd like to like and subscribe and share, even make a comment down below, please feel free. And hopefully I shall be speaking to you again soon. See ya.